So one of the biggest problems with the Nova is that she's old. Tillian kept her in great condition given her age, but he only ever used her to get to Villafort, his current home planet, and it's been a while since she's been to outer space. And some of the more important parts for that kind of travel have aged a little less well. The biggest problem I have to solve is the gravity drive. See, space is so big and everything's so far away that it takes forever to get to. And they didn't technically invent light travel, but they did invent gravity drives which pull you around even faster.
That's not exactly how it works.
I don't get it, but the way I've passed it is that they invented like this little box that can generate a shape the density of a sun or whatever size you need. The box moves the shape forward, the ship is drawn in that direction due to gravity and physics, and the heavier it is, the harder it pulls, so the faster you go.
Oh boy.
We have two parts that don't work. The part that generates the super high densities inside the shape, and the part that stops it from going haywire and creating a black hole. Until we have those parts sorted, the shape can only get so heavy without risking a catastrophic error. Which means that we're only travelling at about 1/5 of our potential speed.
It can still transport us places faster than anything achieved in your era.
Yeah, but it's still not fast enough if I hope to get anywhere close to where I want to be. I need to get home before my 100,000th birthday, so first we need to source the parts. A hauler at the port told me that there's a market on a nearby planet called Prani, and Alea has all the details covered.
With the Nova's current capacity, it was approximately 2 days from the port where we were told of it. We've been in flight for a day and a half. I'm basing this on Earth time systems, of course.
Of course. Hopefully, Prani has what I need. I don't have a whole lot of cash left from what Tillian gave me, what with back and forthing between ports and the longer you travel, the more supplies you need. I might have to get a job. Okay, bring it in easy.
I land better than you.
Natural advantage. Okay, nice. I didn't hear anything fall over in the workshop this time. We're getting better at this.
We?
Looks pretty bright outside. They weren't lying about it being a desert planet.
The market is 50 meters east, over the ridge.
I saw it on the way down. Wowee, that is a lot of shuttles.
All the hull and salvage ships in orbit aren't designed to enter an atmosphere. What is that hum?
Sounds like a market.
Oh wow, it's the size of Lake Villaflor.
Bigger. I can't see the horizon. I don't know how we're going to find anything in there. We're just going to have to deep dive, so please keep track of where we are.
I'll start mapping. I've never seen such a density of people before.
This market is pretty much the only population on Prani. I didn't even spot any other settlements on approach. I'm not surprised either. This whole place is pretty much under shade cloth, and I'm still starting to sweat like crazy.
Your temperature is rising. This could be an issue.
Nah, I'll be fine. And I'm sure someone will be selling drinks around here. I can already smell food.
What does it smell like?
Hot. Plenty of kick, but not overly spicy. Lots of garlic too. Good to know we still have that. Something sweet as well.
I've been checking the stalls we've passed, Ria. I'm concerned at how expensive everything is. The merchant back there was selling a laser flux plug for 12 credits.
And that's steep.
Tillian paid 3 credit back on Villaflor.
Supply and demand, I guess. I assume haggling will be a big thing as well.
Why?
I don't know. I'm basing a lot of my assumptions on 22 years of media consumption.
That also concerns me.
Just keep looking. We need this part, and if it's here, it might take a while to find.
Right.
Which one is it?
The piece with the yellow rim.
How many credits do we have?
112.
Alright, here goes. Not bad. How much?
200 cred.
Oh, crisis.
I don't think so. I'll give you 50 for it.
Nice try. I know what I have, and you don't even know what it's called, do you?
Expander exit appendage.
Expander exit appendage. I know they're next to obsolete too, so it's unlikely anyone else will look twice at it. 70.
200. It's practically a collector's piece. I don't know what shuttle you flew in on, but these are far and few out here, and some very specific ships need it, so the right buyer will show up eventually.
You sure knows what it is.
Why would someone collecting old, wasted parts be sweating their grundies out here, middle of nowhere, when they could afford to go somewhere better, given what you're asking? Selling for 100 creds now is better than 210 years.
I'm asking 200 now. Can't afford it? Get a job or get lost, sir.
Whatever. God, how the heck do we get that kind of money?
Tillian did say it was nearly obsolete. I'd say we hit our odds finding it one of them.
I've never seen other ships like the Nova, so I guess that's why.
We have nothing to sell, and what I've heard about labor around here is that it doesn't pay well.
How bad is it?
It would take 3 months to earn 200 cred, not including expenses during that time.
Oh, crisis, I don't have 3 months to make that much dosh, especially if the second one is going to cost the same.
Friend,
Do we have any other skills we can sell here?
my friend!
I'm not sure. I haven't fully analyzed the local economy.
Friend! Slow down a moment.
Excuse me?
You're wanting to earn money, no? Forgive my ear, but I've caught sight and thought I was mistaken. 3 stars? No? You are a commander?
Why?
It matters because we could do each other a great help. I run a freight and courier business. I send things all around the system and crate you see over there. The courier I contracted to deliver it to New Vesta never showed up. If you have a vessel and space to fit it, I'm paying up front.
New Vesta. How far is that from here?
Here, the contract the courier would have signed, all the details.
20 kgs, meter squared with a medic seal, courtesy trolley. Same system, same orbit.
The distance it has marked would be 45 hours travel for us.
2 days. Oh, just...
I pay up front. You give me print sign and your word, and you get what is agreed.
Let's see. Whoa-wee, that is generous. No strings, no tricks.
Print sign the pad here, deliver the package, and you don't have to come back here after.
I wish.
This could be very risky.
I'm already up to my scars and risk. Okay, screw it. This sure as shoot beats months of labor. If I get screwed on this, I'll be coming back to see you.
I accept these terms. Just place your print on the crate pad. Perfect. It is now on your honor to safely deliver it, and the pay as agreed.
Credits received.
Alrighty then, New Vista it is. Absolutely ridiculous. You wouldn't believe how expensive the nutrient packs here are.
Rhea?
I mean, honestly, we're on a well-traveled range. They can't exactly call themselves remote.
Rhea, you should know
I
that.
just want to get this job done before we lose any more money. Set course, please, and mark fuel state because I will forget.
Okay, I've got it.
Those are the cheap packs too. I know I'm not getting half of the stuff they claim to have. 8 is zinc, you're right.
Corset. Don't forget to flush the line.
Okay. Sorry about the rush. That place seriously peed my O's. You were trying to say something.
Yes, I was trying to tell you I'm detecting another life sign. On board.
Excuse me?
A stowaway?
But why didn't you make that clear? I don't have a weapon.
You won't need it. It's a little girl.
Seriously?
In the cargo hold. She came off the port.
Why didn't you keep her out?
What am I supposed to do?
Lock the doors, put on a scary voice, and tell intruders that we do have arms?
Noted.
Hey, okay. I know you're in here. Show yourself.
You need better security. You walked right past me, too.
What are you doing on my ship, kid?
I heard you at the port. You're going to Summit City on New Vesta. So am I. And I needed a ride. I'm Ely.
So you buy a ticket on a planet hopper, you don't trespass.
I can't afford one of those. I had to ship jump to the port, too. I came from Race Prani.
And you'll be going back. Aaliyah, change course.
Wait, hear me out. I can pay you. I have a couple Zealous tokens for oxygen. I can sleep on the floor. I won't eat. And you're already going. It makes sense.
Fine, just don't touch anything.
Duh. Wow, you must be rich.
I wish.
Staying course for New Vista.
Right, thanks.
You even have an AI?
Keep it to yourself. So why are you even going to New Vesta? You're, what, 8?
9. My dad is on New Vesta. He left for work to cover my ma's medical costs.
Oh, that sucks, kid.
Yeah, I'm going to find him to tell him he can come home now.
Why is that?
'Cause she died.
Ah.
Now he can come back to the market and be with me again. Why are you going to New Vista?
Work. I need money to fix my ship.
What's wrong with it?
It's slow.
Seems pretty fast to me.
I need to travel across the whole galaxy. It ain't that fast.
Why are you doing that?
I need to get back to my planet.
Why did you leave?
I didn't choose to.
Me too. We didn't always live on RP, but I got used to it, and I kinda like it better. But you're an adult. You don't have to do things if you don't want to.
This was different.
How?
Let's just say I unexpectedly fell through some kind of wormhole and I got zapped into the future on a different planet. And now I want to go back.
If this is the future, then why go back? It won't be the same.
I know.
Both your ma and your dad will be dead.
I'm aware.
It might not even be there still. I heard of another planet, Yilgin, that got hit by a massive asteroid and blew up.
Alright, well, we have about 12 hours till we arrive. My room is back there on the left. There's not much to do, but it has a bed, facilities, and some sketchbooks and pencils if you want to draw or sleep or whatever.
Okay.
Are all children like that?
No, some of them aren't that much.
I mean, why was she unaffected by her mother's death?
Oh, she very much was.
I don't understand.
People react to trauma differently. Some people just pack their pain away deep inside and build a shell around themselves. It's supposed to help keep them from getting hurt again, but it lingers. If she can ignore how she really feels, she can focus on what she needs to do, and focus on surviving.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully she gets a chance to properly face it. Seems like she's pretty used to looking out for herself, and likely her mum too.
She'll have to tell her father of her mother's passing also.
Yeah, it's rough. Okay, the contract says the local coordinates are 235.9 by 521.3.
Confirm match. The map from the port identifies it as a shuttle pad.
Oh, works for me.
How long does it take to land on a planet?
You, sit in the pilot seat and stay there. Braking atmosphere can be bumpy.
Coordinates located. Starting approach. Hold tight.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's been months since he left.
Hey, quit bouncing. There's only one chair and I'm holding onto it too.
I'm taller now. Do you think he'll recognize me?
I'm sure he will. The city should be below the cloud layer here.
Whoa.
Hachimachi, that looks like a war zone. Are you sure that's the place?
Of course, Summit City, a small mining populace. Although I agree that the damaged buildings and debris was not mentioned.
Well, let's get a closer look and double check.
It looks deserted. There! The sign says Summit City. Why is it all destroyed?
I don't know. Head for the shuttle zone, Aaliyah. Set us down.
I can't see any life markers, are you sure?
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
Is that wise?
I won't go too far, and maybe I can figure out what happened here.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, pump the brakes, kid. I'm going alone. You and Aaliyah are staying here.
What?
You saw it. That's no place for a kid to be wandering around. You made me liable for you, so you are staying put and listening to Aaliyah. She is in charge, and so help me you will listen. If I need to pick up, I'll ping you.
But how will you know if you find my dad?
What's his name?
Marcus Zooch.
If I find him, I'll bring him back here. Just sit tight, okay?
Okay.
Fine.
Good. Sweet crisis, this place is a mess.
There's a lot of interference here. You're heading out of my range.
I still haven't seen anyone. This all looks kind of old, like the fires have burnt out. Only embers are left of half of these buildings.
Just stay alert, please.
I'll do my best. Well, I haven't seen any corpses, so that's good, I guess. Unless something ate them. I'm talking to myself because I'm nervous. I assume you'll be listening to this later, Aaliyah. Ba-ba-booey.
Hello?
What the hey? It looks like a walkie-talkie.
Come in. Sergeant, respond.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Who is this?
Rhea Nova, I'm a courier from Off-World. What happened here?
Long story, Bob.
Look, this is a long shot, but I'm looking for Marcus Zooch. Do you know him?
That's classified.
What? Look, I'm here with his daughter, Ely. She's trying to find him, and...
This is Marcus. You said you're with Ely? She's here?
yeah, on my ship. Long story also, but she needs you.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm in the city. I see a tower nearby with a giant orb thing on it.
I can meet you there.
Okay, great. I can do that.
Copy that. See you soon.
Okay, cool. I am hanging on to this. stupid trolley wasn't made for off-roading and rubble traversing, clearly.
Hey, you're Rhea?
Yeah, you Marcus?
Officer Zooch, yes.
Huh, she didn't say you were a soldier, but you're not exactly a fish out of water here.
She doesn't know, and it should stay that way.
Sure, look. She ship-jumped to the port and then stowed away on my ship, which is where she is now. She came to find you and take you home.
That's definitely her. Look, as much as I'd love to, I'm contracted to Zealous to be here. When the new mineral deposit was contested, I was obligated to come here. I can't leave.
Contracts be damned. You really need to talk to her.
You don't understand. Wait, that package, it's for Kara Yoz?
Yeah, it's from Racia Prani.
That's the captain.
Oh, you know them. Great. Then you can take it to them for me.
That's a print-signed biolock, right? It will destroy its contents if you don't both sign it as delivered.
Oh, what? Come on.
Look, our base isn't far. I can escort you. And we need to move.
Can't agree more. Lead the way.
With them pushed back like they are, they won't have the resources to keep this up much longer. I hardly expect they can handle a siege.
Captain, a courier from RP for you.
Ah, finally. You took your time.
Space is really big, and given how things look outside, be glad it made it here in one piece.
It seems to be in good shape. Where do I sign?
Oh, here?
Perfect. Harold's, get it to munitions.
Yes, Captain.
Wait, was that?
Classified. Officer Zooch can escort you out.
Look, about that. Marcus, Ely really needs to talk to you. You just really need to talk to her.
I can't do anything for her here, and it's far too dangerous for her to stay. As much as I want to, I really can't leave.
For any reason?
Breach of contract would see him imprisoned. 5 years if he was lucky. More likely 10.
Justice crisis. What kind of contract is Zealous allowed to dish out?
It was what I had to do to get my family to Racia Prani. Just tell her you couldn't find me and take her back to her mother.
Justice. Look, I am genuinely sorry that this had to come from me, but your wife has passed. It's why Ely came to get you. She has no one else.
I see. I have a sister on Dwarf 8, same orbit and port range. She will take Ely if you explain what's happened.
Marcus...
Here are her details. The port can give you directions. It's the best I can do for her.
Okay.
Here. That's all the tokens I have right now. If you could give whatever you don't need to her.
Of course.
I'll, permission to escort Commander Rhea safely to their vessel.
Granted. Good luck, Commander.
Likewise, Captain.
I'll get you back to the tower. You'll be safe from there.
You aren't going to come see her? You are in an active war zone. Not to be blunt, but it could be your last chance to see her and say goodbye.
I can't. It will hurt more than the last time I had to, and I don't want this to be how she remembers me. You said Arta is gone? Well, I know she would never leave that girl alone. Not really. She's still with her, and one day I will be too. Whichever way it turns.
Okay.
Rhea, did you find him?
You delivered the package.
Get us off the ground.
Wait, what about my dog?
Sit down. I'll explain once we break through the atmosphere.
Starting takeoff.
Did you find him or not?
It's not that simple.
How not? Just tell me.
Stay seated, please, Ely. Face forward.
Rhea won't tell me what's going on. Okay, we're up now. Now tell me.
Head back to the port.
Wait, what?
Okay, look. I found him, but what he was doing was very important work and he couldn't leave yet.
What do you mean? I know you're not telling me everything. I know that dumb voice that adults use when they talk to kids like we don't know anything.
You have family on Dwarf 8, so we'll be taking you there.
That's where we came from before RP. I hate my family there. Take me back to him.
I'm sorry, but that's what's happening.
Aaliyah, take me back to him.
Ely?
Look, I know it sucks being a kid and having no autonomy, but your dad has to stay where he is. Being an adult does not mean you get to do whatever you want, and you saw that it's not a great place for someone your age, so this is the best option.
Take me back!
She had a tantrum, naturally. Whatever stress she had hiding away finally broke out. I didn't appreciate having to tank it, but honestly it probably did her some good. She tired herself out, of course, and now she's sleeping it off in my bed. I explained everything to Aaliyah, of course.
Poor Ely and Marcus. You did a good thing, despite how she reacted.
I don't blame her. Even in space, families get torn apart by illness and war. They don't even get to be on the same planet.
We spoke while we waited. She told me her mother became ill after they arrived on Reciprani. They left Dwarf 8 together, and now she's going back without either of them.
Well, take it to her aunt and then go and get that ship part. The tokens will cover fuel 1 year, and then there'll be some left over for Ely. She's a smart kid. Just hoping she's smart enough to not try and jump ship again.
She told me she wants to command a vessel when she's older, to provide free travel between planets for those in need.
Nice.
I think she understood that it was his agreement with Zealous that put him there. They seem to offer these contracts to those who can't afford traditional costs of travel.
I'm sure the last thing he was expecting was for war to break out.
I hope he gets back to her. Someday.
Me too.